Hi, Nick Biron from 360 Insights, and this is the second video of a two-part series I'm doing on working with analysts. This one I think is going to be much shorter because the first video was on the vendors and talking about that. Today I want to talk about the end users. And I say end user because I also mean practitioners as well. And at the end of the day, it's very simple. When it comes to us as research firms, whether it's the big guys like Forrester and Gartner or someone like 360 Insights, our primary goal is to educate you. And it could be based upon educating you to understand how to do your job better. It could be how to move up in your career, or it could be evaluating vendors for a digital transformation journey, or you're just looking for a new solution provider, whatever it might be. The goal of us as really third party independent research firms is to provide a non-biased perspective of our various views in the industry. And that's one thing I really want to highlight is us as research firms typically all have different views of the industry and different purposes from a research perspective of how we're trying to educate or why we're trying to educate you as practitioners or end users. And if I think about 360 Insights, for example, our primary goal is to educate end users around the decision-making process and how that's really dramatically changed. Again, thinking back to the first video I talked about where I really highlighted the change of how technology and software purchases has really happened over the past 15 or so years, how it is today, the challenges that are out there. Well, our goal is to really help organizations navigate those challenges through our written research. But then also, we really try to understand the business value and business impact that these solutions may have. And we really try to help translate that over to someone that might be reading our research to understand how they can look at a solution and really build their own internal business case. We, of course, also highlight some very specific areas as part of our primary research. And that's our goal from a research firm is to educate people to action through our written research. And there are other research firms out there. So when it really comes down to interacting and working with research firms, which the most important part is to do your research and your own research and understand who we are, our differentiating factors. For example, what do we focus on? Are we focused on decision-making process and business impact, or are we really deep into the vendors and understand the speeds and feeds and features and functionalities better than anyone else? Because there are dramatic differences between us all. But the primary goal is that we're trying to educate the various end users and really help them understand how they can do their jobs or become better people or navigate digital transformation journeys better. So again, thank you so much for taking the time. And quite honestly, a little self-serving from a 360 Insights perspective. If you have an interesting story to share about a transformation that you took or a journey that you just took in terms of a decision-making process around a software or service, or you've been utilizing a platform that's been dramatically had a dramatic impact to your organization, love to hear it. Love to talk to you. We'd love to profile that type of research and excuse me, those types of journeys in our research. So again, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my video.